people play Magic because it's a game of, kind of like chess, it's a game of intelligence. It's a game of making moves and strategy, and people really like that kind of aspect of it. They like being able to pick what they're going to use and like being able to use them in a strategic way against their players and opponents. Some collectors collect cards to play. So usually they'll be looking for cards that they already have a version of, maybe a more expensive version. So there's cards that are shiny, they're called foils, and there's cards that aren't. And they can be the same card, just one's printed on a shiny kind of material and one's not. So a lot of collectors will look for the shinier cards, or some collectors look for cards not to play. They'll maybe look for older cards. Some things, like an example is a Tundra is an older card and it's never going to be reprinted. So a lot of collectors will look for that. Usually cards that are a bit more expensive tend to have a lot of utility to them as well. So they'll be either older or more utility and also more rare. People get it in a few ways. I think the biggest way is playing with friends. A lot of people play Magic. As I said, it's in the tens of millions. So a lot of people's friends will play Magic. They'll get introduced in that way. I've had some people just come in, see the cards, and be like, that looks really neat. And then I'll explain it to them a little bit, and they'll decide to get into it. So on April 15th, every WPN store, which is every store that holds Magic tournaments, is having an open house for Magic. So we'll have information, we'll have people teaching you how to play the game, all kinds of stuff like that, and it's available at pretty much any local game store. I think the most exciting thing about being involved in Magic the Gathering is that you get to play a lot. Like, it's a really fun game to play. Like, I very much enjoy playing the game. So being involved in it gives you an opportunity to learn more about the cards, to learn more about the strategy, and to learn more about how to put things together and build things for yourself. And I think that having that independence in the strategy is a lot of fun.